Tight hips happen from a few reasons. Sitting for very long periods, whether it's at your desk, in a couch, in a structured chair, driving, riding a bike, running, repetitive motions, all contribute to tight hips and so much more. So we are going to take care of it right now. All you need is your yoga mat. Now, you might want the wall. We are going to use it for an element of not having to worry about balance, only if you need. Hi, I'm Janelle DeRoss, and I'm here to help you with mobility, flexibility, and strength so you can do the things you love right now and for long term without injury. So we're going to do a test to check in with our hips. We're going to start in happy baby position. So just lay on your back and draw your tailbone down toward the opposite of your head. Draw your knees to your chest. You can do this a couple different ways. So traditional happy baby is like this. Your elbows are inside the knee. That gives you more range of motion in the hip and the shoulder, holding on the outer edge of the feet. Your feet are dorsiflexed. If that's not accessible, you can hold here. If that's still not accessible, you can hold the back of the knee, the bottom part of your hamstring. You can hold there. So you've got a few options to play with. Now from this position, drive the heels toward the sky. If your butt is lifting up, I would go for maybe this position so you can really lengthen the lower back and think about getting the hips open, using your arms as leverage. So from this position, you're just going to keep this position and just rock side to side, exploring how it feels to rock, how you're feeling in the hip joint, the side glute, the hamstrings, the groin. And now slowly become still and just straighten the legs a little bit and bend. And you can try and bend wider. Straighten and bend. And one more. Straighten and bend. Okay, now release and you can just roll up. We're going to go right into standing. Now we're going to use the wall just so you don't have to worry about balance. So fingertips on the wall, standing tall in Tadasana. That's like a strong mountain position. And I want you to think about really using your leg to make a beautiful circle, really opening up the hip joint. So drawing so I'm on my right side, drawing the knee up, and you can reach the other arm out, point the toe, and draw a circle. So try to really engage the standing leg for support, because your palm is on the wall. You don't have to worry about balance so much. And then reverse the circle. Standing tall, keep your core engaged. How smooth is your circle? Okay, and release. Let's go to the other wall. Okay, fingertips on the wall, standing tall, ground down, the leg, draw the left knee up, right knee up. I think I already missed it. Arm out, and big circle. And just think you're reaching your spine up, so you don't want to compromise your body position while you're circling the leg. Keep your hips and chest facing forward. And reverse. Now, is this a smooth circle as the other side? Just something to pay attention to, no judgment. And release. Okay, now you can use the middle of your mat. Place your palms on your hips. Bring your feet a little bit wide. Bending your knees is going to help. So bend the knees and start to circle the hips around. So you're going to go to the side, forward, side, push the butt back. Make sure your toes don't lift. I see that a lot. And I want you to feel the circle. The joints love circles. And your palms on your hips are going to help. And reverse the circles. Really getting that all parts of the hip joint to really open and kind of like an easy, accessible way by just drawing circles. Okay, now come back to center and bring your feet a little bit less than hip distance. Okay, now we're gonna come into standing figure 4. You gotta bend your knees. I see this so many times. People try to do this with the legs straight. You need a platform. So you need to bend your knees so you have a platform. So bend the knees, keep your chest tall best you can. You can also put your palm on the wall. You can totally do that for support. And now, I'm gonna lift my right heel, cross the ankle over the quad, and then bend deeper. My weight is coming forward with my torso, and then forearms on the thigh. The foot is dorsiflexed, trying to keep the shin bone parallel with the mat, and just breathing into that outer hip on the right side. Whew. And this is what I mean about the balance aspect. Get low, keep reaching your chest forward, and slowly release, shake it out before we do the other side. And that does create some heat because you're really getting in besides the balance aspect. Okay, bend the knees, lift the left heel, and cross the ankle over the quad. You can use your palm to get there. Try and get that knee down. So this is my tighter side, so I really have to work on it. And then palms just together just to help keep your shoulders protracted. Push the weight down and try not to let the hips move. Stay with your breath in this position. No clenching of the toes. Just remember this moment is temporary and you should feel it all through here. Yay. Okay, I felt that side more. How about you? Okay, shake it all out. All right. Bring your legs wide apart, and you can decide how wide you want to go. Combination of goddess and horse stance. So we're going to kind of combine the two and have it like a little bit of a flow. Bend the knees. You can have your palms slide down just to help mentally with the pose because it heats up pretty quick. So you're going to get low, pulsing, and you can just keep the palms wherever you like. But I want you to think, toes and knees, reaching out. Try to keep your spine tall. Try not to fall forward. You really want to have that weight going down. So you're getting those glutes, the hips, the quads, really getting into all aspects of the hips. Your heart rate will go up a little bit. And you can do whatever you'd like with your palms and really get that pelvis to go low. All right, now straighten the legs, pivot over toward the right for high lunge. Now, in high lunge, make sure your stance is wide enough so that the knee is over the ankle. You can keep the back leg straight, squeeze the glute, reach the arms up. Breathe in to that left quad. Stay with your breath. Squeezing, really opening up through here. And now start to bend the knee, lower down. From this position, you can release the toes. Sometimes that feels good. Draw the tailbone down. Use your palms to help facilitate that pelvic tilt. Keep your chest broad. So the pubic bone up, tailbone down. Take the arm up and side bend over toward the front leg. And this is where you're getting into the psoas muscle that can really wreak havoc in terms of tight hips. It attaches at the spine and goes all the way to the thigh bone. That's why you need the pelvic tilt, the posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, come back up, arm up, curl the toes, come back to your high lunge, squeeze the glute, lift your chest, and release. We'll pivot over to the other side. And bend, and you might have to wiggle the foot, really get into that strong position. Bending the knee, reaching the arms up, staying with your breath. Keep squeezing that right glute. And now lower the knee down. And again, you can release the toenails and draw that tailbone down. Use your palms to help with that So you really get into that psoas, which is this way, but all the way deep where the organs are, and it attaches on the spine and also the thigh bone. Take the arm up. You can adjust the foot if you need, and side bend over toward the front leg. Keep drawing the tailbone down, and also feel the ribs, the side waist. Now, slowly come up, reach the arm up, curl the toes, lift the knee into your high lunge. Squeeze that glute. And come up to stand. Now, straddle the legs. Don't worry, there's a couple names for this. Skandasana for yoga, coccyx for other forms of movement. We're kind of doing a mix of both. So bend the left knee and straighten the right. Now, my heel is not down. There are many variations. Ideally, I would like it to be down. Maybe yours is down or not. Work on the knee going out and try and lift your spine. We're going to flow through this. And you can use your fingertips. Will help with a lot of support. Kneecap up, dorsiflex the foot. Get right into the inner thigh and groin. Glide over to the other side. Again, heavy heel. Keep the chest lifted. Maybe the ankle, the heel will come down at some point. We're not focusing on that today, but just something to think about. And glide over. We're going to do 2 for 2. Keep the chest lifted. Dorsiflex the foot. And glide over toward the right. Stay with your breath. And now come back, and you're gonna hop the knees down and take your left foot out to the side, palms up. So try and line up. We're coming into Parigrasana gate position. There's many variations of this. So I want you to think the knee and the foot are in the same plane, and your hips and chest are facing outward. So using the edges of the mat is a really good tool. And now shift forward. Really feel that groin, inner thigh. Keep drawing the tailbone down. You can keep your palms on your hips, or you can reach them out. You're also getting into the knee and the ankle as an added benefit. And sinking, really feeling that end range, and one more. Okay, now palms down. I'm gonna move a little bit so I can straighten the legs. So you want your big toe facing toward the knee, and press through the foot and shift back, getting into that inner thigh. And shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back, shift forward. Bring the knee down and step the right foot out. Come on up. And again, check the position so you get the same opening and benefit you did on the other side. Palms on the hips, or you can reach them out. Whatever feels beneficial to you so that you can work on opening up the hip. If you feel better this way, go for it. Also getting into that knee and the ankle, keep drawing the tailbone down so that you're not breaking at the hip joint. It'll take away from that. And one more. Okay, now palms down. I'm going to move over a little bit to straighten the leg. Internally rotate the foot and shift back and forward. Shift back and forward. Shift back and forward. One more. Good. And now lower the knee down and come onto your back. We're going to check again for happy baby. Lay down. Adjust your shoulders. Lengthen your lower back. Draw your knees to your chest. Dorsiflex the feet. See if this is accessible after the work we just did. Can you reach a little bit easier? It's a little bit more accessible to get the feet or to get the ankles. Can you bring your knees wider? And is your butt not lifting off the mat? Can you get your lower back and pelvis down? Okay, so those are all points to explore and work on. Okay, now from here, just rock side to side. Okay, slowly straighten the legs and bend. And straighten and bend, straighten and bend. One more, straighten and bend. And slowly release. You can bring your knees to your chest and roll up. Okay, and try and sit in this position as we finish. You can switch any leg in front, but just notice with any move how your hips feel from the beginning. I like to do tests to see where I started from, where I finish. Same with you, because you never know what movement is going to be restricted by where you came from. So if you're sitting in the car, that's going to affect how you move after the car or after sitting at the desk. So I hope you feel better. I hope you got some opening. Remember that I am here every Thursday for a class to help you with your body in every way. I'm Janelle DeRoss, and I'm here to help you with mobility, flexibility, and strength so that you can move freely right now and for long term without injury. Please make sure to comment. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and keep coming back for more. And if you want something specific, just comment below. And lastly, if you're looking to go deeper with one-on-one sessions with me, I am available to meet with you to discuss further. Just put in the comments one, just the word one, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.